Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs. Welcome to a short video on a very interesting and very special game. This is Windowframe, which has been made as part of a 48-hour or perhaps 72-hour, I'm not sure, game jam called Ludum Dare. This game was made by a guy called Daniel Linssen, who goes by Managore, and I found out about it because Mark from Mojang retweeted a GIF of this game being played, or a GIF if you prefer, and it's something really, really special. I want you guys to see this. The reason I'm recording my entire desktop for this will become apparent in a moment, but these are the controls. You can get this game from the link in the description. By the way, this will take you to the Ludum Dare website where you can download this and read a little bit more about the game. This guy's apparently made a bunch of other games as well, but this is the first one of his I've ever played. You start off as a little character here, and the premise of this is that you're kind of a vampire hunter, and in a minute we will get ourselves some stakes, and you'll see what this game is really about. But already you can see that the window on the desktop moves with the character, which is a really innovative mechanic. It's something that I've never seen before, and exactly how this will come into play with the rest of the game, you guys will find out in just a moment, once I can wall jump my way up here. It's been so long since I controlled a platformer with a keyboard and mouse, so it's kind of weird doing this, but apparently it's better to do it with a keyboard and mouse rather than a gamepad. Now you'll notice I can't wall jump up the side of blocks like this, because the guy gets propelled away from the wall too quickly, and I can't return to continue my wall jump. So that's kind of how the levels are structured. You'll notice there are also these blocks around, these kind of wooden blocks, which can be destroyed by stuff that happens later, but you'll notice the window kind of skips around depending on where you go in the doors. Now these are your stakes. There are 6 stakes for 6 vampires, and so basically the objective of the game is to find these 6 vampires. The window enlarges and you can find yourself in this kind of window space. If you left click anywhere on the screen, it throws a stake towards the cursor, and stakes pin the edge of the window frame, and then you can drag it around. So the idea with this is that you can pull in the game environment and it makes the window smaller, but then you can use it as surfaces, you can use it as walls and so forth, and you can use this to manipulate the game to your advantage. And when you recollect your stakes by holding R, it returns to the original window size. So this presents a lot of very, very interesting puzzles and challenges. First of all, how do you get around this place? How do you get up the side of this when you can't wall jump up the side of it? Well, it's very simple. All you need to do is pin the floor like so, and then you just run across it like that. The stakes stick the window like that, and then you just have to run in the door on the other side like that. This is prompting me to lower the ceiling, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And you'll notice these lava shooting things, kind of shooting cannonballs at the floor. If I drag the window down over the top of them, it gets stuck there and then they can't fire. So that's really innovative way of doing things. I really like how this game is structured so far. Now this one here, you'll notice there's a little kind of ghost cursor in that wall. This is prompting you to pin that window, that side of the window there, and all you got to do is drag the wall in like that, and now I can use that wall as a surface to double jump from. Isn't that cool? I really, really like the gameplay mechanics of this. I haven't found out if there are any secrets and stuff to be found yet, because this is kind of the first playthrough I've done. I played a little bit of this just now to see if it was something I wanted to record, and it definitely is. So now you'll notice those wooden blocks that I pointed out earlier can be destroyed by the cannonball shooters, and so there is one on this side of the map, and all I have to do is make sure one of the cannonballs gets from over here to over there, and I could have done that by staking the floor, I think, but it's easy enough just to do it by jumping. Now what do we have here? We've got a block over there that we can presumably wall jump onto, and yes, we've got some spikes in the floor, and that's too far away for us to jump. So what we're going to do is head up here, pin the floor like that, and then you can just run across it and not have to worry about the spikes. Absolute genius. Absolutely love the game mechanics we've got here. This is really, really cool. So, oh, hello, we've got an enemy. That is a bat, but it's not one of the vampires. The vampires will be coming slightly later. There are key doors as well. So this is kind of looking like something like Braid. Right now, it's kind of, you know, complete the area, get the puzzles done, and some really interesting mechanics along the way. And now this is our first real opponent. This is a vampire. He goes by the name of Oadiv, which the eagle-eyed amongst you will know is video backwards. Vampires have things with spelling their names backwards. You might know this if you're into your vampire fiction. But that is one of our 6 stakes gone. So now we've only got 5 left. And we could have used that to pin the floor and make that jumping puzzle easier. But it's a jumping puzzle. It should be simple enough. So what do we have here? What's our next objective? Our next objective is apparently to fight a couple more bats. Let's get our stakes back from that. I'm kind of wondering, I haven't tried if you can... Let me pin the window up there for a second so I can wall jump back up here, because I want to test this out. If I pull that back, yes, there you go. Then we can run across here. Don't have to worry about the spikes, take out the bat. Oh, okay, and then we need to bring this wall back in. Yep, all the stakes collect in that corner. Okie doke. There we go. Bring back my stakes. There we go, just in case I needed them. And now the window starts moving around again. So this is the point I had got to before. And it looks like I don't need to do any pinning at this point. I think I could probably just move around like this. And this is an interesting one. Okay, so we got cannonballs destroying the floor below us. Like so. Can we drop down there now? I assume we can. Oh, wait, there's more stuff below there. Right, so how are we going to do this? Because it looks like we'll need to pin the lava shooters at the top there. Oh, and I've just minimized the window. Oops. That is a problem in this game, and it does mean that for some reason... Yeah, my controls get a little bit messed up, so I'll have to restart the game, get to this place again, and hopefully we should be able to resolve this. Okay, back where we were. Now then, let's see what we can do about these here cannonballs, because the problem is, these things go off the top of the screen and they stop shooting. I wonder how we can fix that, because if we pin the top of the screen now, it may just be a case of wall jumping a couple of times and following them down. Seems like a kind of a rudimentary way of solving the puzzle, and I keep getting killed, but aside from that, it should be okay. I just have to not click minimize on the screen, because that seems to mess up the game. I always end up just running right constantly when that happens. Yep. And, okay, it destroys the projectiles when they go off the screen, so the timing here is pretty important. See if we can just do one side. Ah, no! This area is going to take a little bit of repeating. Here's an interesting way of doing it. Block off one side of the screen, like that, and then allow yourself to drop that way. Interesting. Eliminates the need to wall jump, at least. Let's try it that way. Yes, we can get down. Good, okay. Past that area, finally. What do we have here? Okay, it looks like you can get up here both ways. Okay, so those are bridges that you can jump up through. Very good. It's teaching us new mechanics as we go. It's kind of still on the tutorial phase of the game, I guess. Oh, looks like there's a vampire for us to deal with, and this one is called Semag, which of course means games. Oh my goodness, and the window is slowly getting smaller, so these vampires actually have some sort of powers as well. That's cool. Can we stake the top of the window right now? We can't. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to race against the clock here a little bit. Wow, I did not realise that these guys were going to mess with the window as well. There we go, get across there, jump, and jump, stake the bat, okay, stake that one as well. Ah, this is a race against the window, it's interesting. This is bringing out the worst in my platforming abilities, though, unfortunately. Right, almost there, yes, don't crush us, good, right, kill the bat, no, ah, I was not seeing where the cursor was on the screen there for a second. Right, jump, keep jumping. Your jump gets faster as the window goes down, I suppose. There we go, stake that bat as well. Got to stand still and retrieve them with R, there we go. Okay, be careful, jump the cannonballs, good, okay. Okay, I think we're going to manage this. I think we should get him. Yes, we're over. Shoot you! Ha-ha! Go back to hell, foul vampire beast. And that looks like it for this area. Next up we have... oh, windows down here. Interesting. I'm not going to be playing the entire game through on camera, by the way, so we're probably going to wrap this up in just a minute. I just wanted to give you guys a look at this, but the information about where to get this game is going to be in the video description if you guys are interested in checking it out. I highly recommend you do, because this is some really, really interesting gameplay mechanics right here. Okay, can I pin the window there? Yes, but I can't do anything more with that, so I've really got to aim downwards. You've got to get the arc of your throw right, just there. There we go. But then you can't do that. Wait a second. No, I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? I'm definitely doing this wrong. What you need to do is pin that side of the window and then pin this side of the window and then bring it in a little bit so you can jump up here. So surely there's something we can jump up through up here. Yes, there is. Very good. Excellent. Okay. This is a thinking with portals kind of moment right here. Let's pull that up. So there. Yep. I don't know exactly where it is we're supposed to be going, but as long as you can trust in the gameplay mechanics, you should be able to make it. Okay, lots of shooty things. Don't mind a shooty thing or two here and there. Got to follow those back so that they can break these blocks on the far side. Okay, I'm with you. At least you can just run over the top of these things as long as they're not shooting, which regularly they are, apparently. So, got to time that a little bit better, Pix. Well done. Okie doke. Jump across here. Yep. Oh, careful. Oh, they were getting there as well. Oh, that was terrible. Let's see if we can make it to vampire number 3, and then we'll call it a day for this video. How about that? Yep. Doing well. Oh, got taken out again. Really? I'm just not paying attention. Like, I'm looking up here, but I should be looking at the ground. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Yes, there we go. Right. So we're out here now. What can we do? Can we pin that side of the window, drag it in? Yep, that looks good. Oh, I've kind of blocked myself in a little bit there. Let's give that another try, shall we? Boink, like that. Bring it in. Give ourselves a little bit of wiggle room. Nice. Okay, good stuff. Right, so we're in a pit. We can jump out of here. What's next? What do we have next? I'm playing it completely blind at this point. I have not played this far. Let's see. How about we wall jump it up here? Let's give this a try. Exploring this way is really interesting. Nope, doesn't look like we can get anything up there. Okay, there we go. So we can drag that like so. Oh, but then I've pinned the wrong wall there. Oh, there might be something up there though. So how about we give this a try? I've dragged it a little too close. Alright. Let's try it the other way around then. Let's try pinning it here and then there, like that. And then we'll pull in this one so we can jump up like so. Just about. That's a bit better. That gives us the wall jump. Okay. Bring it back in. What have we got? Oh, it's a vampire! Stake him! Nice. Okay. That's tricky. That is tricky. He enlarges the window and then suddenly we've got all these bats around us that we need to fight. And you need to retrieve your stakes before you can stake him. Let's try that one more time, shall we? One there, one there. Pull that in. Pull that one in a little bit, and I think it's sort of up there. Yes, there we go. Okay. So we can make it from here, right? Pull that one in a little bit more. Just give us the edge. Yes. And vampire down here. Yes, there he is. His name is Daniel, but he doesn't want us to know that. Ah, I've got to retrieve the stakes now. And you've got to stand still and press R to retrieve them as well, which makes it tough when these things are flying at you. Nice, okay. Bring it back. But that's vampire number 3 done. Hopefully there aren't any more bats after that guy. Bring this in a little bit. Bring that in a little bit. Do the wall jump. Can throw that down there. Is the door up there? It is. Okay, good. So we can pull this one in like so. Oh no, missed that one. Oops. Let's give that one more try real quick. We'll head to this doorway and then we will call it a day. But I could play this game all day. It's really cool. Just want to get this video out to you guys so you can try it out for yourselves. Give me a little bit more wiggle room there. Nope, not going to make it. It really takes some precision. It takes a bit of getting used to. In fact, how about we just jump up here instead? How about that? That seems to get us to a slightly more reliable platform, doesn't it? Yes, to there. And then up, and then we can probably pin both sides here. Bring that one in a bunch. Yes, that'll get us around. And there's the door. Good stuff. Well, that's going to be it for today, and I might revisit this video if you guys are really into it, but otherwise check it out. Link in the video description to the page for the game where you guys can download it and try it for yourself. I'm pretty sure it's only on Windows for now, but it may be possible to get it on other platforms at some point. Give it a look and check out the rest of the Game Jam stuff while you're there, because there's some really interesting stuff being developed. Thank you very much for watching. My name has been Pixlriffs. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, and I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.